When the Transportation Special Purpose Local Option Sales Tax resumes on April 1st, Walker County will once again have a dedicated funding source for road improvements. I'm Joe Legee. On this episode of Walker This Week, we take a look at what went into developing the 2024 road resurfacing list. But first, let's take a look at those 66 roads on the list.
Prior to T-Splosh, if we paved, we're talking about maybe 5 miles. And there's been several summers and go by, we didn't pave at all. Now that we go from 5 miles, now we're up to doing 50. So that's a huge jump. I don't know that the county's done 50 miles ever in one whack. Since we're doing so many, we choose a real bad main drag and then try to do all of the offshoots off of it. If we're there, we might as well do them because it may be another 10 years before we're ever back in the area with paving equipment. If we pick a road here and then go 2 miles, 3 miles down the road to do one, whatever the case, you've got 2 rollers, broom, skid steer, paving machine, milling machine. Everything has to be trucked. It has to be moved from one end of the county to the other. We try to minimize those movements and just pave in a long stretch. That way the contractor doesn't have to absorb that cost of moving everything. Then kind of gives us more, then they can do more asphalt paving for us. It's just a big expense to mobilize that much equipment throughout the county when we can pick an area, work it, and then they load up one time, go to another area, and work that entire area. This year I'm excited about getting Mountain View subdivision done, the entire subdivision. For the age of the subdivision, it's held up well, I feel like, but there is some deterioration that's happening. There's 1 or 2 roads in that subdivision that are pretty bad shape. In the past, it's been a road or 2 inside a neighborhood or subdivision, and then it's just everybody's upset because we didn't do the whole subdivision, and it's better to do the whole thing. There is a sewer redirect in the Fairview area off of McFarland. I know that's been on the list for a while now, but we just didn't see going in there and doing a whole lot of paving, knowing how much construction is about to take place. It is tentatively on the 2025 list, but there's just a lot of variables that go into picking roads, and we've got a lot of roads that we've already went through over the years that we know we want to do. It's pretty much a thought process for about 3 or 4 months, and for the rest of the year there's always a notation by a road whenever I go down it. We're slowly but surely getting them knocked out.
Next week, Walker County's newest tourist destination, Cloudland at Macklemore, opens high atop Lookout Mountain. Don't want to wait until next week? Join us online anytime at walkercountyga.gov or on the social media platform where you found this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.